know how some people have these beautiful, well-run parks in which everything works like clockwork? Well, yes, the less said about the guests wandering around the forest, the better. So let's continue with what I wanted to do with this episode, which is start linking up the top of the hill. So I get to build. I think I'm going to have. Let's have a look at where these ski runs go. So this is the kind of ski run which comes down to here. So I think this section of the lake down here. Let's flatten this out a little bit. Because what I want to do is I want to build a chairlift going up from here. So this is going to be a nice little bit in which we can have a chairlift station, and maybe a little bit of sort of, little bit of gravel underneath it and some kind of dirt. There we go. Let's look a little bit inorganic there. So yes, we're going to have a chairlift here. So chairlift will go. Let's see if you could go around over the lake to start with. So this is going to start it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get 6 long. Then we're going to go up like that. So I think. So I checked the top of my mountain, and the top of my mountain is about 90 feet. So I don't want to go too much higher than that. So you're going to cross there like that. So then go up through the trees. So maybe to 75 feet. We can have a little bit of a wander around there. This is sort of interesting chairlift, I guess. Then we're going to go maybe to 105 feet. Sort of down through here. And then actually, we don't really have any good place to put the chairlift, so let's go round like this. Let's do that. Let's come into the station there. I think that should work. So there we go. There's our chairlift. Entrance there, exit there. So this is going to bring guests up to the top. Let's pop that there. So we're a little bit too high. So actually, we could come down a little bit further to 90 feet, and then round like that, and then we could have our station platform like that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. And then the exit can go there. The entrance can go there. Perfect. So that's good. Yes, apologies for a little bit of dead air. There was some sort of dog commotion going on, which I thought probably don't need to have on stream. So there we go. So the entrance to this can go there. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. The entrance of this to go here, and the exit of this to go here. So we have a queue line going around here, and then a little exit path which goes up here. This is not quite perfect, but. So we need to go round here. There we go. There. So that might just go down a little bit, and hopefully not too many guests will get lost on this queue line. This exit path even is fairly short. We could probably in fact make it go up here and do something useful around there at some point. Yes, we call it something French chairlifty ours bears. That sounds like a good chairlifting name. I mean, dark green. The dark green works. Dark green towers. So okay, so this is going to take the guests up to here. Slightly higher speed. Let's make it a detachable chairlift, not a non-detachable chairlift. Now, what I want is a way for the guests to be able to get back down. So I'm going to also put in a path here. And we're going to maybe to make this sort of this cobblestoney path to start with. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring this down into here. So let us do that. Let us make that go down a bit like that. Unfortunately, that still is a bit too less. So I'm just going to raise that up a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Just to get a nice path which goes down there. Ooh. Although we still need to go down a little bit further. So can we get down like that? No, it still needs to just be an enormous hill. So there we go. So apart from through the mountain. This is not very realistic Alpine layout, but I need this to be going through down here because this is effectively how our guests will get down from the mountain if they go up on the chairlift. It's very easy for the guests to get lost and then not be able to get down because they end up not realising they can navigate via the transport ride. So we do need to connect a path to this. And I think we would probably need more than one ultimately. We'll actually need a full loop, but for now we can kind of cope with the fact that maybe a few guests will get lost. And right, so let's have a few shops installed up here as well. So they'll probably complain about toilets. So we can have the individual mountainside sort of toilet shack. That can go up there. T-shirts, yes, why not? Let's call that ski gear. That's going to be bright green. That's a good colour for some ski gear. Nice and visible. Yes, we should have some chocolate. That's going to be peak chocolate. That tends to be what you want about a mountain when it's cold, snowy, rainy, horrible. Yes, so the chicken escalation. Chicken at the top. Hot dogs. Hot dogs are pretty much, they're quite popular, actually. You do find those little sort of self-service bars and things. There's ones where you get hot dogs and things at the side. And then I'm going to lie. There's not going to be coffee. That's a very, very important thing on Mountain side. So let's set this going. So the transport ride going. And now we have guests up at the top. I'm going to sort of extend this path out a little bit more. Encourage even more guests to get sort of lost and disoriented around here. It's actually this sort of elevated path. This isn't totally unrealistic for Alpine situations. It's a little bit unrealistic that we're making it go all the way around here like this, but it's not totally unrealistic to have a some path. Imagine this is sort of something to do with a restaurant or something. There we go. So you're going to have some path around here. The reason I'm going to have a path around here was a handyman. Oh yes, the handymen are going to get all a bit lost, aren't they? Because there's going to be so much going on. So I want to build a roller coaster. Build a nice, exciting roller coaster that goes down here. So build a twister, I think. So yes, that is about the same height. That's about the same height. There we go. That's the same height. This is going to be the one which goes down the difficult ski slope. Ooh, that's a very difficult ski slope. I don't know when that got sort of elevated up there. This is now quite challenging. This is not a place you would want to ski, potentially. So, okay. Tight to turn down there. Can we get around there? No. No, that's not going to work. So unless we go up first, and then actually we need to go up a bit further than that. So in fact, we could make that a helix up. And then go up further. And then we follow this. Ooh, not quite. Is that good enough? Yes, that worked. Good. So yes, we'll see what kind of speed we're doing here. It's going to do some... Let's see if we can get away with doing a loop. Ooh, it's a little bit slow, but I'll take it. Oh, that's fine. We can do that. On-ride photo section. And then let's do a little bit of a jump. And a barrel roll. Now, how fast are we going at this point? I think that's going to be a bit much, yes. We were never even doing 100. So I'm going to try and do a half loop here instead. Oops, not a whole loop, a half loop. And see if I can do a corkscrew out to the right. Oh yes, that worked. Excellent. So yes, we can really come down here and then this through this tree-lined forest bit. This is quite a nice sort of terrain coaster. Yeah. And this follows the terrain fairly well. I'm going to do a helix up, large helix. Although let's do that where we can actually heal. It says. So we might need to do that there. So it's a large helix up. And then we're going to go up a little bit there. And then we're going to come round here like that. So we're going to come round here like that. We need a little bit more of a... that. Oh, that's quite nice. So we're going to go round there like that. And so through here, so a nice sedate ride through this bit. And then we can get a little bit of launch lift hill. So this we're going to sort of pick up some speed so we can go across here. Take this maybe as a sort of a jump. There you go. And maybe an S-bend to the right. There's that a little bit of excitement to it. What I'm going to try to do is get enough speed on this to do a big half loop. So I'm going to wait for that coaster to come round again. And see if it actually makes the half loop. And then a corkscrew. Oh yes. If anything, it's a little bit fast up there. So they might just remove one of the launch lift hills. There we go. So that now is going to come round there like that. That's going to go round there like that. Good to go. It's probably to the edge of the park now. Nearly to the edge of the park. There we go. So let's go all the way to the edge of the park. I think we had the on-ride photo section, didn't we? Yes, we did. Good. So it's just going to pop up a little bit. No, you're going to just go that, and then come around that. It probably doesn't even need to be banked, but I'll bank it anyway. There we go. That can be... Queue line can start there. So I'm going to make that... Actually, no, I'm going to make that kind of this green, I think. There's the water. Oh, this nice watery sound. Oh, yes, of course. There's river rapids there, isn't there? There we go. So that's that sorted. So I'm going to now test that. How many trains do we? Ooh, 3 trains. That's quite a lot, isn't it? And you make that nice and dark black. This one, this is going to be a very tough bit of skiing. I mean, you have to do a loop. That's advanced skiing right there, isn't it? Having to do a vertical loop. So this is my black run. And make sure my lateral Gs aren't getting too high. No, vertical Gs are okay. So yes, this would be a really good, exciting coaster. So probably charge quite a lot for this. Just charge quite a lot for this. Like you need to charge a lot for that. Right, okay, so let's see how exciting going down the black run is. Going down the black run is... Ooh, it's a nice long coaster as well. So that's quite good. 6.93. Let's open that. And actually, that's not that exciting. Very intense. It's still charge £10 for it. And so let's have a look at this. So what else do we have? The inverted roller coaster. Do we have a vertical drop coaster? Oh, we do. We do indeed. So what else do we have? Ooh, we have a woody. So I'm going to build one of those. We're starting up here, so that's not going to be quite so quick coming up the other side. So. Oh, there we go. That's a bit difficult. I think I've kind of made my coasters the wrong way round. That's a definite difficult bit of skiing going over there. So yes, you'll get some air going off that. So 75 feet's doable. Yes, I know. Tim Ball's making another Rose Bowl. What a surprise. The tight turn there. Oh no. Coaster in the way. Coaster in the way. So let's go down like that. We can put the on-ride photo section there. So I'll make sure that's a good wooden roller coaster. So some decent kind of intensity. Okay, so we need to go for a bit of a twist here. So let's do that at the top. We need to go down a little bit more. This is going to be very, very intense, I fear. Here's our lower land. Oh, yes. So let's not go straight into that. Let's go around that a little bit. Okay, so you might not get away with that anyway, either. There we go. Yes. So how about going through a tunnel? There we go. And they come out through there. Poor guest over there. And there we go. This will come around here then. And then we're going to have the long, long lift hill. Ah, and that's going to be a challenge. So we're going to have a bit of a lift hill up here. It's 95 feet. Then we're going to have to go down under this. We're going to actually take a little bit more of a sort of coast around there. And that only takes us to 95 feet again. So it's going to have to... No, another lift hill goes up here. Oh yes, we will get away with that, so... Let me just go around here. That should be good. Remember when I used to play this years ago, the Roller Coaster Tycoon, that I used to think that straight sections would really hurt your ride rating. I didn't realise it was very little to do with that. It was all to do with the excitement and the stat penalties and things like that. There we go. That's probably going to be even worse in terms of... I'm going to have a red cube, because this is going to be my coaster for this is going to be the red run, of course. Can this... Oh, this might need a little bit lower. There we go. So this can be a huge high throughput coaster, so I'm not going to worry too much about the fact that this is a long queue line. I think if it fills up, this is going to be a real... Even if it fills up, I think it should dissipate quite quickly. So this is going to be red run. So you let that go. Then let's see. Set this up with auto red. There you go. And then let's make that sort of a nice wooden roller coaster. And then yes, these are going to have to be some sort of red, aren't they? Oh, I don't know. Is there a good... Maybe a hot pink? No. No, the hot pink's even worse. The salmon pink's even worse. No, let's leave them as bright red. Or could we do orange? Would orange work? Oh, yes. Orange works nicely on those. Some flame red. So this is red run. No test results yet. So let's see. That's purely because I changed the lift hill speed. So some fairly stiff G's going on here. Ooh, -2 G's. And yes, so say red. This is definitely some fairly hardcore roller coasting. And then it goes under there. Oh yes, that's it. It's good roller coaster. It's intense. It's quite exciting. It's all of those sort of excellent things you want from a roller coaster. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take this and I'm going to stop building with the wooden, because I want to build another path that goes just down through here. So we give the guests an opportunity to get back down. So let's go through here. Then we'll probably get to that kind of underdeveloped area that's around here. Let's just build that from there again, a little bit like that. So that's going to come down to there. And then again, the same thing through here. And we're just going to go down through here. Let's make this nice and interlinked. Oops. That's not what I expected. Oh, that's because you're coming down there at the wrong place, so So let's go under the chairlift. And that doesn't work because we're still a little bit too high. So let's do that. Let's come round there. Sort of a cliff on that. Actually, no, that's going to need to come down. Like that. There we go. That's nice. A nice earth sort of path going there. Let's get some guests sort of circulating around. That just sort of stops them getting too lost. We might need some toilets kind of halfway up. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's nice. That's a sort of non-awful Alpine toilets. So you just call it mid-station. That's a very sort of ski lifty type name for something. Then let's have that as frozen lemons. Maybe if actually we could have a little ride here. So let's see what we got. We've got a frill ride. So, ooh, can we fit a twist in there? Yes. No. That'll work. Yes, there we go. So I'm going to use a green queue line. Oops. I'm going to apparently click wildly. I'm going to use a green queue line for that. And I'm going to call this... And I'm going to paint this green. Ooh, green and light brown, actually. And they're going to call this Twist in the Forest. There we go. That's nice. And do we have time for maybe one more coaster? No, but let's do it anyway. Let's do that anyway. Because I haven't really built a junior coaster anywhere here. Oops, so these are really annoying because these are almost impossible to get up to kind of 6 excitement. So this is a really bad choice to build at this point. But you know, maybe you can build it this episode and fix it to the next or something. The 85 feet, that's quite tall for a junior coaster. It says yes. But that's too tall for supports. Oh, there we go. Let's bring that round like that. Oops. Let's do that. So. Does this have helixes? Oh, yes, it does. We can't heal there, but we could probably heal a little bit here. There we go. Oh, that's looking quite good. So this is kind of just going to go round over this lake, I think. This is like what happens when your navigation goes very wrong when you're skiing. Let's have a quick little... Not up, I want it down. Ooh, the footpath in the way. They can do that, so... That's okay. That's not okay. So... Let's in fact go round that way. What we're going to have to do is just actually go under this. Can we get that? Yes, we can. Good. Ooh. Raise or lower land first. There we go. That's going to come up there at 25 feet, and then that can go into the station platform. Nice long station platform for that. Exit there, that's... Oh no, that's really frustrating. So when I thought I was building that at a certain height, what was actually happening was it was just building it right next to that. So that's a bit of an annoyance. That's a bit of a bother. So now I'm going to fix that. Well, what we can probably do is just have that come down. I say have that come down like that. That's still sort of, yeah. Yes, another labyrinthine exit, which is going to confuse the guests, but we will live with that. Pop that up there, and then just come down there. Ooh, still in the way. Okay. There we go. So let's crank up the lift till speed. This is going to be quite a long roller coaster otherwise. And let's test our roller coaster. So I'm going to call that Green Run, of course, because it's the junior. Green Run, Green Run, Green. Not. That's a little bit stark, but there we go. Actually, maybe that bright green would be better for the Ladybird cars. Then, yes, there we go. And make sure that makes it all the way around, that we've not used up too much energy. And let us do some painting of this. Sort of make this a bit better themed. There we go. So how do the stats pan out? Well, the stats are fairly good. I wonder if that's how exciting that is. 5.64, so we have some shrubs and things around that. I'm just going to do that. I think this would become... Oops. Are those shrubs going in the water? Oops. Let's have some sort of bulrushes around there. Is that a bit ambitious to get that to go up there? Who knows? So... 5.97. A little bit less alpine, this, isn't it? It's sort of... I can have some trees around. Come on. You could do it. Surely that's not the maximum scenery bonus. Oh, we actually hit the maximum we can get to boost from scenery. Okay, so... I think we have. Oh, that's a shame. Oh no, we hadn't. Let's open that. Let's charge £7 for it, and I think there I shall leave that, and I shall see you in a future episode of Alpine Adventures.